guys, it's Jenny Jen, the plant friend, coming to you with another video. And today's video is going to be my favorite plants for the month of July 2025. And I have a range of plants from philodendrons to Hoyas to Monsteras. So yes, if this is your first time joining me, welcome to my channel. I am Jenny Jen, the plant friend, the pink lady. If you are a returning subscriber, you know I always appreciate you guys. Love you to life. Oh, love you, love you, love you. Thank you for always coming back and supporting the channel. But yeah, we're gonna get started because I have 10 and then I had an 11th, but I think I'm gonna stick with the 10. 10 top favorites for the month of July, and I have my phone here because my notes are on my phone. But the first one is already peeking in the frame here, and this is my Begonia, Sophie, Cecile. So we're gonna roll her right on over here. And these are not in any particular order. They have just brought me such joy since I've gotten them, but I haven't done a favorites video in a while, so I thought I would do one. But yeah, so this one just continues. Even though she's lost some leaves along the way, she continues to thrive. And so I just watered her, so she's a little heavy. She's growing in pond. And I put her under this Buono grow light. And so normally it's like a silverish looking pattern on the leaves. I don't know if you guys can I don't know if the camera's going to pick that up. But since I put her under that Buono grow light, she's pushed out all of this new growth from about here up. And I really hope you guys can see this. But these last two leaves have pink instead of silver. I don't know if it's going to pick it up, but that is so pretty to me. It's like a pink color. I'm going to zoom in so you guys can see those last few leaves. Like you can see this one has more of a silverish. It's some pink on that one too, but mostly across here. These three have been pushed out in the last few weeks. And so yeah, she's getting pretty heavy. She is a cane begonia, and I've considered propagating her, but I just love, this is how I fell in love with begonias. Even though begonia was on my my goal for 2020 to revisit, this one really is what pushed it because of all the growth. And I started with a single leaf that I actually I didn't trade. A gentleman gave me at the plant and trade. So she's getting heavy. I'm gonna have to either stake her up a little bit more because I just want to let her keep going. But yeah, so the first plant on my July favorites is my Begonia Sophie Cecile. Okay, some I'm going to bring to you and some I might have to take you to the plant. We'll see. So the next one is also peeking in the frame, and that would be my Hoya Retusa. I'll try and get her down. She is doing the most, and we love her. She used to be on the driftwood, but she recently, how do I get her down? Oh, I don't even know how okay, well, I know what I do. Okay. So the next one on my list is my Hoya Retusa. And you guys know I love this guy, but it's been a minute since I've shown her on my channel. But look guys, okay, so you see where she is now, but I have to stand back out of the frame to really get all of her in. And I don't even know if I have all of her in, but yeah, so this guy I've had, oh my, I don't even know how long I've had her, but is she not beautiful? Is she not doing the most? She's never bloomed for me, but she just continues to thrive. I cut her off. You can kind of see where it's really thick and then it thins out. I chopped her off and sold quite a few cuttings in my Etsy shop. I mean, you can really see it back here, like where I chopped here. all the way across. But then she pushed out all of this new growth here again. I actually like her more fuller and just strappy. I don't want her like just even all over. That just doesn't look like the pattern in which she grows in. But yeah, so she, yeah, the Hoya Retusa, she is my girl. Like, so in another video, I'll be showing where I took everything off the driftwood, and I'm going to use that particular wall for some other plants that I have. But yeah, so let me put this guy back, and I'll be right back with you guys, because she's a little heavy and I don't want to drop her. Let's see how we do this now. Yeah, I don't know. I may have to, I need something to help me with this. Where's my little... Okay, so we're gonna just put her off to the side, because I'm gonna need to get a taller step stool to put her up. So I'll do that in a minute. So the next plant in my top 10 is my Hoya Mathilde, guys. Okay, so this next plant, I haven't taken her down in a while, but the reason she is my in my July favorites is because this guy is blooming like crazy. I don't know if the camera is picking up all of these blooms. Can you see? I mean, they're everywhere. Look at there. And I had chopped this guy way down before and everything. Look at there. All over. Crazy, crazy, crazy. But then I just decided to let her grow out and see what would happen. And then all of these peduncles came. I am so glad I did. I love that. So excited. This one's about to open. That one's open already. All of these, like, I don't even count them anymore. I just love her. She is thriving. She's on the Hoya wall, but she's in this far corner over here. I may need to move her and switch her out with this Rotundiflora. I think I will. Sorry, you're gonna have to bloom some more to get this prime real estate here. Okay, so yeah, that way I can have her in the frame with all of her. Look at that. Oh my goodness, I love it, love it, love it. So gazillion blooms. That's why she made the cut. And she's still getting plenty of light, so she'll be fine there. But the Hoya Mathilde is the third plant in my favorite. So yeah, I love her. Okay, so let's see what's next. The next one, I think it's a Hoya as well. Okay, yeah, and it's ironic that they're all in this corner, but that's just by coincidence. Like, I didn't really plan this. And I'm gonna try and get her out. Okay, let's do it. Okay, so the fourth plant in my favorite, July favorite, is my Hoya Sarawak, guys. So, first of all, she is, oh, I didn't tell you, the Mathilde is growing in pond. Yeah. 1, 2. And the Retusa is also growing in pond. The Sarawak is growing in leca. So I had chopped this guy back pretty far. She has grown up again. As you can see, she is on a plank instead of a moss pole. Hoyas don't really need the moss pole deal. She recently pushed out this leaf. It hasn't even hardened off yet. Pretty soft. But not only that, and I don't know how to do this part because I could, okay, oh, maybe I could put it on the floor. So yeah, but this month alone, the Sarawak has pushed out this new leaf, one, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then she has 6, a tiny leaf here coming in. But yeah, she's just been this is her season, I guess, because she's just been blowing up. And so, yeah, oh, 7. I forgot about the one that I showed you down here that hasn't even hardened off yet. This one here. But yeah, the Hoya Sarawak in all of her glory. Look how big these leaves are. Massive, massive, massive. Yeah, you can see under here where I had cut her back pretty far. But again, growing in leca. She is actually under this Soltech Solution grow light in that empty spot that you saw me take her from, and she's going to go back there. And I'll try not to bump off that leaf at the top because these have not hardened off. 2 of them are on the same stem, so I possibly will propagate this stem here. You know what, like you guys can see that. So I will probably propagate this one as a 2-leaf once they harden off. And then, yeah, and this one I'll just let, because it's a single. I don't want to cut her back past the pole. Like, I will cut her right below the pole, but that's as far as I want to cut her, and then let her grow out again. But we'll see, because I did propagate her earlier, a couple months ago. I mean, maybe about 3 or 4 months ago, I propagated her. So, yeah. But the Hoya Sarawak is number 4. Okay, let's see who is next. So, okay. So, the next 2 are pretty big, and I'm going to have to go and get them. So, let me put this girl back, and then we will go. All right, well, the leaf survived, the one that I did not want to knock off. Okay. I'm going to leave this over here. Okay, so the next plant is my Anthurium Vittatarium. I'll put it on the screen. This guy loves strappy leaves of Anthuriums. And the leaves, when I got this plant, first of all, in my excitement, she is growing in leca. She lives on the IKEA greenhouse cabinet in the living room, and there's a light shining directly over her. I believe it's a Santee grow light. But when I got this guy, the leaves were like this size or smaller even. Matter of fact, I think this was one of the larger leaves on here. Very immature specimen when I got her. And then she was still small. I put her on this moss pole, and all of this action happened. This one, I don't know, it got damaged coming out, so I didn't do anything, like, I don't know what happened with that. But is she not strappy? Is she not beautiful? Love, love, love her. She reminds me of my pallidiform, Anthurium pallidiform, but this guy is a little bit smaller and a little more manageable. I can still pick her up, as a matter of fact. I think I need to water her. Matter of fact, let's just check her. Yeah, she has, she could use a little, let me just take these out. I was wondering if keeping it from going flat. So, yeah, so we'll water her before we put her back. But the Anthurium Vittatarium. Now, she has a flower on her, but I just cut these off, and then it looks like she's pushing out another leaf at the top. A little hard to show you guys, so I won't even try, but I am going to cut this off because I don't really do the whatever it's called when you take the, whoa, okay, well, we'll get it in a minute. But I don't take and try to harvest the pollen and all of that. I'm just not there yet with that, but I love her, and it would be nice to cross her with the pallidiform, but yeah, we're not doing that. Not yet. We're not there yet. I won't say never say never, but we're not there yet. But yes, the Anthurium pallidiform is number 5 in my this month in my favorites. She's number 5, and we'll slide her off to my right, your left, because this next guy is pretty big, and I had to go and get her. And she, actually it's a he. And that is number 6 is my Jose Buono. Is Jose not doing the most? Is Jose not living life? Jose struggled for a minute, but came back, pushed out this leaf that was light, very, very variegated when it came in, and then this, it changes to the lighter green, and then she did it again, or he did it again over here with this leaf, and but yeah, Jose Buono, growing in Lecca, lives in the living room, in a in front of the fireplace, has a access to a Soltech solution grow light and the mother light. She sits on a table and everything, but Jose is just love, love, love this guy. One of my first, one of my original philodendrons that grew up to be a big girl, pushing out a new leaf as we speak. You guys should be able to see this one here. It looks like it's just going to be one of the regular ones. Like, I don't see any, like the half moon. I love the half moon situation, but I'm just going to peek in. Yeah, just got some splashy, typical splashing that the Jose Buono has. But yes, and so number 7 is the Jose Buono. Let me just verify that we're at number 7. Okay, I only counted 5. Why am I only counting 5? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What else is it? What else have I done? Okay, so Jose is number 6. So let's do this. Jose Buono, philodendron Jose Buono in all of her glory. Don't know where to put these large plants. Again, as I mentioned, they're not in any particular order. They have just brought me tremendous joy in this season, in this growing season. They've been thriving and doing the most. And so the next one, oh God, it's another big one. Might as well get her. Okay, so the next plant, oh my goodness, look at these roots. I'm gonna have to up-pot this guy. But the next plant, I didn't realize that until I took her out of pot. The next plant is my Monstera Borsiginana. Now this guy, whew, this has become my new mother plant. I'm gonna bring her down so you guys can fully see her. But love the Monstera Borsiginana. Look at that beautiful leaf. Are you kidding? Half moon. Then she has this one. I'm really trying to. Okay, whatever. So the most recent leaf is this one. Not quite the half moon, but beautiful. This one. And But she lives in the living room. She is under a Soltech solution light, one of the pendant lights. And yeah, so she has become my new mother plant because the mother plant is struggling, and I keep propagating her back because she's struggling, and so this has become the new mother plant. But again, as you can see, I need to up pot her. I love having her in this clear pot. She's growing in leca, as you can see, but I love being able to see the roots and check on. Look at all those nice, thick, juicy white roots in there. But yeah, I'm going to have to up pot this guy. But she took to the moss pole pretty good. Almost to the point that I don't know what happens when they start growing off to the side, but I did see someone recently did a demonstration of taking a chopstick and pushing it through the moss pole and forcing the plant to go back straight or whatever, and it worked for them. So I may just always checking for pests. I may try and do that with her. But yes, number 7 is Monstera Borsiginana. Okay, let's see. Number 8. I know what number 10 is. I'm trying to hold off on that one. But number 8, let's go. Wow, this is so much. Okay, let's see. Number 8 is my Epipremnum. Number 8, my Epipremnum pinnata variegata. That's this guy. I know you might say, how did she make the favorite list with this yellow leaf? Well, first of all, this leaf being yellow is not her fault. And then there's another one here that looks like it's the same thing happens to them. They just grow so big and tilt over, and then they almost snap, which is what this one did. So I can take it off now, but I was holding to show you that not all plants are perfect. That you do have, maybe I'll do this one like this. Try to hold on to it for a little bit. There we go. But so anyway, so with this guy, she made the favorite list because when I put her on the moss pole, she did the most. And I got this plant, there are no original leaves on this plant. They were very, very small. I put her on the moss pole. This is one of the ones, had I known about the chopstick thing, which pushing it and forcing the plant over, I would have done it because the plant was growing off of the moss pole. She's growing in leca. She's in a naked root planter, which is full of roots in the bottom of there. I don't know if I need to go up. But anyway, so I propagated her, and this is the propagation. It's a 3-leaf because I needed to try to maybe force it to grow out this way some. The thing about philodendrons, when they grow up to be big girls and boys, do they not grow, right? So Epipremnum pinnata variegata is number 8, her and her baby, because I had to propagate. So yeah, so you have this leaf, and I haven't decided. I'm doing a market in a couple weeks, and I haven't decided whether or not I'm going to sell this guy or not. I don't know, because I just love it so much. And well, the mother plant's fine, but we'll see. We'll see. Maybe not this market. Maybe if I do another one, maybe by then I would have made up my mind. But number 8, the Epipremnum pinnata variegata. And I'm gonna just sit her right there and put the baby over here so we can get number 9. Number 9 is not that much to per se look at. Like people may say, Like, really? Like, you've been showing all of these really big, fabulous plants and then number 9? But I'll tell you why this next one is on the list. She was all but dead. I don't do very well with Anthuriums, Alocasias. Oh my goodness. I have struggled with Alocasias ever since I started collecting, but I still continue because I love them so. So this Alocasia Variegated Frydek, and I think the name changed, but anyway, that's what I've always known it as, is number 9. She comes in with a whopping 2 leaves. She's growing in leca in this vessel, in a no drainage vessel. But I really thought it was gone. Like, all of the leaves were laying down dead, like there was nothing left of this plant. So I said, well, what do I have to lose? So I put her in the leca and in this jar, and then she pushed out 1 leaf, then she pushed out another, and look how beautiful those leaves are. Are you kidding me? Would she not make the cut just because she only has 2 leaves and she's small? And guys, there's a 3rd one coming. And so she's so beautiful. That's stunning. Just love look at the variegation on these leaves. Oh my goodness, that is so beautiful. I've seen people with a really big, lush basket of this. I would love that. I would love that one day. But in the meantime, this is what we have. Number 9, the Alocasia Variegated Frydek is number 9. Okay, so I have number 10, but I think I need to move this one so you can really get all her in all of her glory. This next plant, this actually probably made the number 1 favorite for July, really, is my, oh goodness, don't pop anything. This is my, what is this? It's a picture plant, but it's called a swamp picture plant. And what makes her my favorite, I tell you guys, this guy came with these huge pictures on it. Matter of fact, I leave this one on for a reference, but they were mostly about this size. Maybe 2 or 3 of them were like this. And I had to cut them all off. They all just, I didn't know if they were going to come back. Maya said that they would. And so, look at here. Look at all of this. These are all new pictures that have come out. And this one looks like it's about to do something. And there's one over here. If you can see in there. I don't know what you guys can see at this point because I can't see a thing. But she has been pushing out. These are all new pictures. Here's another one that's about to come. I started spritzing this guy every day. Like, I go out to the sunroom if I have to water anything. And she's on the app, so it tells me to water her quite often. And sometimes I'm thinking, I just watered this guy. But I go ahead and do it anyway. She's pushing out all of this new growth here. And yeah, so the picture plant is number 10, but really number 1 because of all that she did this year with all of this new growth, and all of these new pictures. This one is a recent one, hasn't even opened yet. And there was another one on this side that had not opened. And then, of course, this one that will be opening soon. Yeah, I don't think that's the one that I showed you. I showed you guys this one. But then I forgot about that one because it's sort of tucked in the back. But yeah, I think the spritzing really works with this guy. And yeah, so it's kind of hard holding her up like this. But my number 10 / favorite for July is my Cornelius Swamp Picture Plant. Yes, she is number 10. So we need to find somewhere to put her because, whoa. Okay, so as promised, I said I was going to go ahead and up pot this guy while I had her out out, that I would go ahead and up pot her because she is definitely root bound. And yeah, I need to go ahead and do it now as opposed to putting it off. So I thought I'd do it in this video as well. And hopefully she's going to come out of the pot and cooperate with me. Okay, so, okay, let's go. The only thing about this new pot is that I will not be able to monitor the roots. I'll just have to trust from what she's doing from the top. Now, I don't know why I couldn't look at that pot and see that it was not going to be big enough. That's hilarious. Like, can you guys see? Like, look at here, look at here. It won't even go down in the pot. I don't know what I was thinking. I guess I wasn't. So, let me see what I'm gonna do. I do have another pot. Let me go get it. Okay, well, I found this pot, and it should fit nicely in this pot. This pot is a size 11. I mean, this is an 11-inch pot. I think what it was in was a 9, so this should be perfect. So we are just going to transfer her. I know this is a 9-inch, so I know it should fit fine in here. And there you go. Now I do want her facing the front so that she can, I can watch this little window. Where's the window? There's the window. So now, the only problem is I don't think I have enough lacquer to backfill. But what I'll do is I'll go ahead and pot her up and backfill what I have. And then I'll have to get more. Okay. So this is her in her new pot. I do have to get more lacquer to put around to backfill her with, but I think she'll be fine in this setup until I can do that. All right, well, she's all potted up there. Okay. Okay guys, well that concludes this video for today. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for making it to the end. I want to encourage you guys to hit the notification button because apparently something's going on with YouTube, and if you don't, my feed may not show up on you wherever it's been showing up for you. So please don't forget to like, subscribe, comment below, check me out on Etsy, check me out on Instagram. You know the deal, just check me out. And hit the notification button because I'll see you in the next one. Thanks. Bye-bye.